Good afternoon from Vicarage Road. Just 2 days since West Ham last played Premier League football. It is 18 days since Watford last played Premier League football, and today they meet each other in the last fixture of 2021. The two captains are just in the centre circle chatting to the referee, who will be Darren England today. Moussa Sissoko, of course formerly of Tottenham, is the captain for the home side, and Mark Noble, making his first Premier League start of this season, is the skipper for West Ham. No Declan Rice today for the Hammers, serving a one-match ban after picking up his 5th yellow card in that home defeat against Southampton on Boxing Day. Colombian international in this Watford side, a blaze of bleached blonde hair, sort of orangey pink boots as well, so fairly easy to pick out here as Watford go on the attack. Dennis tries to curl it onto his left boot, still there, and a wonderful goal to give Watford the lead early on here at Vicarage Road. He was patient, he held onto it, he stands on the advertising hoardings in celebration, and Watford with an early goal to lead West Ham 1-0.
What a finish from Dennis. The ball's on Watford's right-hand side. It went across the pitch. And a player that's come to the Premier League this season and has been on the score sheet, he certainly has been in their better moments. Not many, the focal point of their attack. Shifted it onto his left foot.
Extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of mutual respect.
Yeah.
Between the two of them. Benrahma done well for the
He's
Hammers.
done really well. He went around Femenia. It took a deflection on its way into the Watford box. Lanzini's trying to bring it down. Souček tries to volley it. Bowen is there. He turns. And it was slightly awkward there, really, Jarrod Bowen. He had to sort of turn and shoot at the same time, Bradley. A difficult skill. During this Christmas period, this busy Christmas period, of course, so many games, though, have been postponed. But fortunately, there are still games on for us to enjoy, as it's Bowen who plays it in field to Lanzini. Lanzini then rolls it to Benrahma. Left-hand corner of the box, goes for the shot, bounces back off the crossbar. I'm not sure if Bachmann had that covered. Did he get a glove to it? It's going to go out and it will be a goal kick. But there was real power in that shot from Benrahma. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite. It just needed to be an inch lower, Bradley.
Yeah, lovely combination initially by West Ham down their right-hand side.
The Czech international on West Ham's right-hand side, back to Noble, who turns the ball around King. Bowen with a touch back out to Soufal again, back to Bowen, who looks forward, plays the ball to Souček. This is a great chance, and that's the equaliser. Really patient play from West Ham. Eventually it finds Thomas Souček. Real power to turn it past Bachmann. All square at Vicarage Road. Watford 1, West Ham 1.
Yeah, controlled possession there for West Ham. We spoke about that in terms of their response to the early goal that they conceded. That's what's worked for them. Just a little angled run into the right side of the box, and he's reversed the ball.
Ball here with Femenia, one back by Lanzini. Lovely pass to Antonio, waiting for Bowen to find his way into the box. Benrahma's there as well. Oh, and it's 2-1 to West Ham. He started it and finished it, and the Hammers have come from behind in the space of a couple of minutes. Saeed Benrahma to make it West Ham 2, Watford 1.
Yeah, really good pressing by West Ham down on this near left-hand side. They sprung forward and they really drove at the Watford defence inside left position. Antonio unselfishly squared. He followed, he supported the attack really brightly, did Benrahma. Kuka's gone to right full-back.
Yeah.
In place of Femenia. Sissoko's pushed forward a little bit, more of a 4-3-3 now, I think, for Watford. Good cross here.
Good cross in from Kuka. It drops off at Watford head and over. I think Messina was the player who made contact with his head.
Thought they've got to be seen to be doing something, because for a good half hour in that game, when West Ham turned around a deficit and had firm control, here come West Ham again on the break.
With Antonio, lays it off for Lanzini. Lanzini then plays it to the run of Souček. Souček back to Antonio. Oh, it was Bowen! Oh, and it was awkward, but it goes in. Jarrod Bowen, with just a couple of minutes of the second half having elapsed, gives West Ham a 3-1 lead here. He runs into the West Ham fans, who celebrate. It is Watford 1, West Ham 3.
Yeah, the replay about 12 times here, aren't we? It's Souček on Dennis.
Souček on Dennis. And, well, the referee did go across.
The ref and cancelled it. I'm astonished.
Looked at the screen on the far
soft
side.
Free kick, isn't it?
It really is. Souček fouled Dennis. And, well, Bowen, having thought that he'd given West Ham a 3-1 lead, he's on the ball at the moment, pulls it back. It was just in front of Lanzini. It drops away from Souček. He runs at it, still trying to get to it, Souček. And Watford now will break from inside their own half. It's Sissoko who crosses the halfway line. Dennis is the player he's aiming for on his right-hand side. He then tried to roll it back in, back to Sissoko. Fabianski has to make the save. Initially played out by the Watford captain to Dennis on the right-hand side, came back to Sissoko. Fabianski's got the ball at the moment. He stepped out of his penalty area to take a free kick that bounces behind Antonio. Did well to keep the ball in play, even though he runs into the advertising hoardings. And now Bachmann, well, he brought down Bowen there, didn't he? And I think
it's not
the West Ham fans...
It's not a corner. The goal kicker, Bachmann's knocked the ball out of play.
I'm cautious to say what the referee is going to decide here, because often, well, he's now looked at the screen and he says it's a penalty. He knows how to score from 12 yards out, Mark Noble. This to give West Ham a 3-1 lead here at Vicarage Road. Noble steps up, rolls it past Bachmann, and having been denied by VAR, they score after VAR was consulted. Bowen was fouled by Bachmann. Noble steps up from the penalty spot, and it is most definitely now Watford 1, West Ham 3.
Yeah, great composure shown by Mark Noble.
It is a free kick to Watford. It's wide on the right-hand side. Lots of players assembling just on the edge of the West Ham box. The ball comes in, and Antonio is the player who gets a touch to it. Hernandez is there. King tries to get his head to it, but the header goes wide in the end.
It's a chance.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant header, actually, from Antonio, who's back-pedalling, but it went up in the air. The second ball went back into the 6-yard box, and Josh King might have done better.
Field by West Ham. Will come to Noble. Noble forward to Antonio. Bowen points at his feet. Is able to pick up the ball on the right-hand side. Crowell is a ball player he might be able to get to. Bowen instead looks to play it to Antonio. This is a chance for 4-1.
Oh, great save.
Bachmann out, and that is a great save in the end.
Yeah, brilliant from Bowen. Lovely counter-attack. Unselfish offload, and he just sort of tried to pass the ball in the net, Antonio, but Bachmann made a big barrier there. Tremendous save.
Well, ball is with Bowen. West Ham on the attack into the penalty area. Might he pull this back? This is a chance, and that is 4-1. And it is Vlasic who ensures that all 3 points are heading back to London Stadium into injury time. Bowen pulls it back for Vlasic. Watford 1, West Ham 4.
Brilliant from Bowen down the right-hand side. Just drifted beyond his marker, and he's just unselfishly seen the substitute Vlasic just waiting about 10 yards out from goal, cut the ball back, and Vlasic just stroked into the empty net. West Ham fans, love Jarrod Bowen.
Well, he joined sort of in the middle of a season, didn't he, from the Championship with, this could be a chance for Pedro. It's Dawson who lost it. Pedro, with consolation, squares it to Dennis, just Fabianski to beat. And Fabianski comes out, stops the advancing Watford player.
Well, and he acknowledges his mistake, Dawson. Yeah. Pedro did well. Dennis run forward, had a 2v1. They should have scored, Watford. Credit to Fabianski, come flying out, smothered himself, and the ball actually smacked him in the face.